Savage Bloggers, what it do? It's your boy Young Triz, man. Yes, some niggas at work. Yeah, I got a job. A good one at that, too. But that's neither here nor there. So check it out. I ain't been contributing to the group as much as I did when this motherfucker first started. You know what I'm saying? So I figure we got a big weekend and fucking battle rap coming up. Do some prediction. It's a little prediction blog for Born Legacy 3, Day 1, Day 2, and the battles in World Domination 6 that I think I would like to see. Because all of them battles on World Domination 6, I ain't gonna say that they whack or no shit like that. It's just not really piquing my interest like that. You know what I'm saying? Some of them international battle rappers I'm not familiar with. Not saying that I ain't gonna give it a click or look at them and see what they got, but I don't know enough about them to give a prediction on who's gonna win or who gonna do what. So, not saying there's no point in talking about them, but I can't give an honest opinion on who I feel like is gonna win or lose if I ain't familiar with said battle rapper. So with that being said, since there's so many battles that's about to pop off between today and Sunday, let's get right into it, man. Let's go Born Legacy 3, Day 1. We're going to go from the bottom to the top. First battle, Gaddafi Green versus Glue Easy. For some reason, I'm hearing a lot of people saying they got Glue Easy or Glue Easy is nice, so forth and so on. No knock on Glue Easy. I seen him versus Reaper Rail. I think I seen one other battle from him. Dude is alright. I ain't gonna front. But I got Gaddafi. Straight like that. And I got him 3-0. Not no body. I just think Gaddafi gonna have a little bit more every round. Especially if he goes second. If he go first, it could be a 2-1 situation. But I got Gaddafi. You know what I'm saying? Let me just leave it like that, man. Like that shit Gaddafi had against Gutter last year, nigga, that shit was damn near a candidate for one of my battles of the year last year. And Gaddafi come like that, I don't think Luigi got what it take to beat him. So I got Gaddafi. Next battle, Prez Mafia versus Nun Nun. Yeah, I got this as a toss-up. 2-1 either way. I think Nun Nun knows that he got to come with some shit because that L to Av looked bad. The win from Bonus was cool, and then it's like he's teetering on if he's gonna take the step to the next level or stay where he is. So I think for him, he's gonna come with it. But will that be enough to overpower what Prez is gonna come with? Because they both got something to prove, but I think Prez got way more to prove coming off of the biting rhyme shit. You feel me? He got a whole lot of shit to prove, a whole lot of fans to win back, and I think based off of that, I think Prez gonna come in a little bit more hungrier. And I think he can get it 2-1. I think he can get it 2-1. Tink the Demon versus Swave 7. I like both these dudes, and it would be hard to pick a winner on this one if they both come on their A game. But I'm gonna base this battle based off of the performances that I've seen recently from both of them. And based off of that, I gotta go with Tink the Demon because Swave, he didn't beat Danny to me. Even though the judges gave it to him, I had Danny. The first 2 rounds clear to me. The Saga battle is kind of debatable, but it still wasn't that. It wasn't that Swave that you really want. Tink, on the other hand, his Mike P battle was fire. Um, the battle he had before that never dropped was fire. I was in the building for Traffic One where he battled the homie Diesel, and I think that's what kind of shocked people when they seen Tink against Mike P, the way that he came, because they wasn't used to that. But I had kind of saw glimpses of that when he battled out here in Cali, and he came with some shit. So I'm thinking like people was kind of shocked when he came like that against Mike P. But I kind of like saw the progression of where he was going with it with his bars and shit. So just based off of, you know what I'm saying, the last performances from Tink versus the last performances versus Swave, I'm gonna give Tink 2-1. No disrespect to Swave. I gotta see it. I'm not saying he can't win. I'm just saying I got Tink as it stands right now before the battle. If it changed after the battle, I'll be man enough to say, hey, Swave washed him or whatever the outcome ends up being. Next battle, Saga versus Chess. I fucks with Chess heavy, man. Saga is cool. I just don't know what to expect from him now. Like, it's like when he first came in, you know, the Christian rapper angle and all of that other shit. That was cool. It's something different. Might have been a gimmick or whatever. But more and more, as I see him battle, I see him straying away from that and getting into, you know what I'm saying, what regular battle rappers rap about and talk about. And that's kind of like what's kind of turning me off about the Saga. Like, I would kind of respect it more if he stayed in his lane, but then I know staying in that lane is kind of pigeonholing himself. But that's how he came in the game, and once you come in the game a certain way, it's hard to change once you build your name off of, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, look at Lux, look at B Dot. Like, those guys are in a certain lane, and if they was to change, it's kind of a hard pill to swallow. So I think that's what the problem is with the Saga right now. He's trying to fish and find where he can straddle that fence and kind of give people more of what they want, but still kind of remaining true to itself. And Chess is just a young wild boy. Just a young wild boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga's nice. His only problem is his stumbles or chokes or however you want to classify it. The bars is there. The performance is there. The aggression and all of that shit is there. And I think because he called out Saga and, you know, they kind of fighting for that, you know, who's gonna take that spot in their class as far as the third, you know what I'm saying, the top three, because you already know it's T-Top, Briz, them niggas is doing main stage shit, and you know what I'm saying, Saga and Chess is kind of like out that UFF class where it's like who gonna be right underneath Briz and T-Top. So I think Chess got something to prove. I think Saga got a lot to prove. And I think it could be 2-1 either way, depending on how they come. But me, personally, I would like to see Chess win. Okay, Young Ill versus Wavy. I'm trying to speed this shit up, because this is a lot of battles, bro. I might even have to break this motherfucking blog up into like, you know what I'm saying, 2 or 3 parts. But fuck it. Young Ill versus Wavy. Bruh. I am not the biggest Wavy fan. I'm not hating. I'm not dissing. It's just, he got to give me something more, man. Like, I understand his performance. I understand his poise and his stage presence and all of that shit. But bar-wise, he's not that bar heavy. He ain't crazy with the punches. And I lose interest when I watch him sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, the battle versus K-Shine, a lot of people was going crazy. I didn't see it, man. I kind of low-key had K-Shine winning that battle, even though everybody said K-Shine was rapping hella fast. But I understood the nigga, and I think he had better bars than Wavy. Wavy made her have better performance or whatever. I guess that's kind of why they edged him to that battle or whatever. But we all saw what happened with him and John John. That was a bad look. So he's coming back trying to prove himself worthy of still being on URL and getting these good looks against, upper echelon or top tier or however you want to fucking vets, legends, however you want to classify this shit. Young Ill, since he been back, he's been okay to me. We know it ain't Ice Pack, but if he come as Ice Pack, Wavy can wrap it up. Bottom line, it ain't even gonna be. It ain't gonna even be a debate if Ice Pack Ill show up. You know what I'm saying? If the young Ill that was in that 2-on-2 show up, Wavy got a chance to kind of, get around or maybe two. But that battle, I'm going young Ill, man. 2-1. Nitty versus Ill Will. Now let me get this out the way right now. Yes, I'm a West Coast nigga. No, I'm not biased, but I fucks with Rum Nitty heavy. Not just because he's from the West. The nigga is nice. Period. The nigga from Phoenix, I don't give a fuck. The nigga's nice. Motherfuckers be trying to say, oh, I'm West biased because, like, to me, West biased would be like, that nigga was from Inglewood like me, and he was trash, and I'm saying, like, this nigga is the GOAT. Like, I'm not being biased. When a nigga is nice, the nigga is nice. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Ill Will, I fucks with Ill Will too. That nigga's nice. You know what I'm saying? Like that Big K Ill Will battle when King of the Dot the Massacre 1, that shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? He fucking whooped K Shine ass. I wish him and Calico would have battled. That shit would have been dope. I wish that would have went down. But it didn't go down. So we got Nitty coming off of the ass whooping of Charlie Clips. We got Nitty coming off the Bar Fest with fucking Av. And, man, listen. I got Nitty 2-1. If Ill Will does some amazing shit and edges it out or wins, I'm not going to be mad. You know what I'm saying? Me, personally, I just think it's like you can't give Nitty this much time to write and memorize bars and come up with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going nigga punches is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be ridiculous. Like he knew he had Ill before he had Clips, and you saw what he had for Clips. So he might have used some of the shit for Ill Will against Clips and came back and rewrote some. I don't know, but it's gonna be crazy. I know that battle's gonna be crazy. I'm looking at that as like potential classic, maybe battle of the night. So, but I got Nitty 2-1. You know what I'm saying? Not no ass whooping or no shit like that, cause I know Ill Will gonna come with some shit. But I got Nitty. Last battle, day 1. B Magic versus Av. I know Av is hot. He got some bars for your ass. And B Magic, we all know that his stigma that's following him right now is the chokes, the stumbles, the not being fully prepared, all of that shit. But we all know what Magic is capable of when Magic is on his shit. So it's gonna be hard to call this battle because it's almost like B Magic is like kind of like, he kind of getting back in his groove. If you seen the Iron Solomon battle, I seen the trailer for him versus Sire Boy. It looked like he was in his bag. And I'm gonna tell you like this, like the battle he had against Moneybags, even though everybody was saying Moneybags washed him, he did alright. I mean, he had a couple of stumbles, but motherfuckers was blowing that shit out of proportion. Like he really like choked all 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? The nigga had a couple of slight stumbles, I believe, in the second round. And I was like, cause when I was watching it, I remember looking like, nigga said this nigga choked. So Moneybags watched him, and I'm looking like, yo, this nigga Magic lightweight cooking. You know what I'm saying? But I think for Magic to win this battle, he gotta come fresh. He can't have no stumbles, and he can't have no short rounds. Sometimes Magic cut his rounds short, even though he spit a lot of bars. He spit them fast, and then it's like, damn, that was a short ass round. But for me personally, I would like to see B Magic win. I'm not gonna say it's that easy, but I think it's gonna be a 2-1 either way. You know what I'm saying? If Magic stumble or fuck up or choke, Av 3-0. Simple as that. You can't fuck around with this nigga. This nigga ain't done shit since the Nitty battle. So I know he got bars on deck. B Magic, who's been battling a little more frequently, I think that's good for him because he needs to work out the kinks. You know what I'm saying? He needs to knock the dust off of the choking and stumbling, and you know what I'm saying. But when it comes to flow in battle rap, that's one of the reasons why I fuck with Magic so heavy. It's one of the reasons why I like B Magic, because that nigga be motherfucking rapping, homie. He don't be talking. When that nigga get in his bag and he get the, you know what I'm saying, man, that nigga be spitting. That's why Magic one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't above saying the nigga can lose. So with that being said, that is Born Legacy 3, day 1. I'ma post this shit, and then I'ma come back and do Born Legacy 3, day 2. And then if that one don't run too long, I'll add the not the Born Legacy. I'll add the World Domination 6 battles that I care about on the end of that, or I might just do a whole separate vlog for World Domination 6. Holla at your boy, man. Inglewood Trez 1.